Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I installed these lovely boho braids. And no, they're not individually installed, they're crochet braids. So I'm going to show you how I achieved that in just a few. These, they have changed the game. To start this off, you're going to need some elastic bands, a crochet needle, a comb to detangle, and a rat tail comb as well. Today's video is sponsored by Beyond Beauty, and I'll be using 8 bundles of this here, and in each bundle you have 14 plaits. I am going to link them in my description box below, so feel free to check them out there. These are called the Goddess Boho Braids. On each plait you have 2 curls that's left out, and the ends are also curly too. And as you can see, the plaits are neatly done, and it's not too loose, not too tight, and the loop perfect to work with. So I've sectioned my hair, and now I'm going to show you guys 2 separate methods. I'm always doing the elastic band method, so that you'll be familiar with if you've watched my videos before. And then this method I'm currently working on is the plait method. Not everyone can cornrow, so I'm not going to really mention that one today. So this is the plait method where you plait one part and you're going to section it again based on how much you want in that particular section. You're going to put the first plait in the second plait, and then you continue to plait to a particular point, and you're going to attach it to another section as well to complete the look. And the reason for parting section by section is to give it that little spaced out look, so when you crochet the hair in, it will appear as if it's an individual part and not everything all jumbled together. So now it's time for me to go with the usual method I normally use, and that's the elastic band method. So I am gonna basically do the same thing like I did earlier with the partings for the plaits, but instead I'm using the elastic bands because I don't know, I just prefer to use that for whatever reason. I've said this so many times before, but I'm gonna say it again. If you're gonna be working with elastic bands, please be sure to grease them so that they don't pull out the hair eventually. So now that I'm through the elastic band method, this is what the front is looking like. So now I'm gonna prep the back of my head to have everything incorporated into one flowing look. I miscalculated the size of the parting, so I had to just do this one at the front because I want it to, you know, look like the odd one out. And then this is how I'm doing the back in the snake method, or the S looking method if you wish. I just part as I go along and cornrow until I'm left with one single plait at the end, and then I'm gonna just use a crochet needle to get that in, so I don't have to use any sewing needles or anything of the sort to get the hair in place. Like I told you earlier, I'm going to use a crochet needle to get this single plait that's left out in, and then everything will be completed and I'm good to go to start the installation process. It's 112 plaits that we're working with, so if you want, you can pre-count these sections ahead of time to ensure that you'll have enough to give you that look you're going for. And for the sake of those who don't know, because I like to go really down to basic with it, because sometimes you have beginners that's tuning in, to get the crochet here in, you're gonna push your needle into these sections like I'm doing now, ensure that it's opened, then you're gonna hook the loop onto the hair, close the latch, pull it through, then you open the latch again and hook the end of the braid and ensure that you close and pull it through to complete. If you want to ensure that your base of the crochet, the loop there, is really tight, you pull it through as tightly as possible. But if you want something loose on the hair itself, then you can just adjust accordingly. I'm halfway in, and as always, I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. I'm loving the look so far, so I can just imagine what it's going to look like in the end. These are synthetic curls, but let's face it, whether human curls, because I've gotten boho braids with human curls before and synthetic curls, and both times, trust me, they get tangled just the same. Boho braids takes a lot of time and a lot of effort. So for me, I prefer to get these crochet ones done because they're way less expensive and it's easier to remove when you're done. So less headache for me. I love getting my hair done. Like whenever my hair is done, it's as if I get a fresh new look. Well, of course I just got a fresh new look, but my face is fresh, I look relaxed, and everything is as if the world is off of my shoulders. So yeah, it's a win-win for me. But back to the hair for a fraction of the price, because these were for like $24.29, and for a fraction of the time to do them from scratch. Trust me, you cannot lose with this. Also, I did not put any mousse in mine because I wanted them to stay as is. I lightly placed some oil on, but that's about it. And here it is. I've tried doing a little style half up, half down type of vibe, and then I pulled 2 strands out at the front to give it that little look. But even if you put this in a top bun, I'm sure it's gonna be looking extremely cute. You cannot tell that these are crochet offhand like that. Once again, I'm gonna link this here in the description box below, and as you can see, the curls here, they're pretty tight, a little loose but tight enough. I did not unravel them, I just kept them as tight as they were, and they were easy to install and everything. So feel free to check them out if you're looking for your next hairstyle, and if this is the desired length that you want, then you've got it in one place. Anywho, that's that for today's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.